Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Yes? I think it was the headphones. Okay, good. Okay, guys, so once I learned from one of my mentors who does more than $50 million a year and says, if 5-10% of the people that you actually help don't criticize you, you're a nobody, okay? And he also told me that that once you sign up for success, you have to give up. You have to give up caring about what people say or think about you, okay? Because what I have learned in these 4 years in the internet is that the people that talk, the people that criticize, the people that have so much time to talk bad about others are not making it happen. Are people who have jobs, are people who hate their life, are people who are trying to find an excuse why they quit and why they fail. Okay? So if you sign up to become super successful, you have to understand that if you don't have criticism, you are a nobody. Like literally, you are a nobody. Okay? So literally, you can listen to constructive criticism. Okay? People who are actually giving you good feedback instead of listening to the people who will find excuses. Okay, will find excuses why it didn't work for them, and they will try to take you down. Okay? You have made it to your level in only 4 years, Anthony? Yes, in 4 years. Actually, my first dollar online was at the end of 2013. Yes. So, yeah, I never made money before. I didn't know how to make money online. So, you need to understand that people that have so much time in their hands are bitching, they're complaining, they're finding excuses, and that's what they are criticizing, because they're not making anything happen. Okay? Let me tell you a story. Okay? Let me tell you a story how I found success. Okay? First, I made a decision to find success. Okay? And let me tell you, anyone in this world who makes completely a decision 300% to find success will find success. Okay? It's proven. You will find success. If you're committed and you're signed up of what really takes to find success, you will find success. That's number one. But you have to believe it. Okay? Number two. First, I made a decision. Then I seek for help. Right? I seek for help and I looked around. And I was willing, okay, to make mistakes along the way until I find what works. I was willing to take my losses. This is key, guys. I was willing to take my losses to find success. Okay? Then I found this guy and I paid like I think it was $15K, and I went to this trip to San Diego. Okay? And literally I only had a few $1,000s in the bank, I think. It wasn't much, and my wife was actually sponsoring me. Okay? And I went to that meeting. Okay? And literally at that meeting I met someone else who was doing something that catch my attention, okay? But I follow my instincts. It caught my attention what this guy was doing, okay? I don't know why. Don't ask me why. It just caught my attention. And I told my wife, hey, Taylor, I know we already spent a lot of money on this, money that we don't even have. But this guy, I think that's what we need. And she told me, she didn't go against me. My mentor told me, focus. He said, focus. You're following shiny objects. And I know, and I tell you not to follow shiny objects. But I follow my gut. I follow my instincts. Okay? And I signed up with this other guy who was an expert in CPA marketing. And I failed miserably. But eventually, I made my first $1 million. Okay? Now, I could be blaming the other mentor. Oh yeah, it didn't work. But what I understood along the way is life will give you different clues that will take you to the right direction. And the only way you can put those things together is by putting the dots backwards. Okay, oh, God sent me to this mentor so I could meet this other mentor who will introduce me to the other mentor who finally allowed me to change my life. Okay? But what people do is they are not truly committed to find success. So what they do is they blame their whole life to the first mentor. And they don't realize that that first mentor was the door that opened you to meet this other person that actually, you know, was the guy who you clicked, and eventually everything worked out. People don't look at it that way. I always look at it that way. But because, okay, with a mentor, in 6 months, with a mentor, people don't look at it that way. People don't look at it that way, okay? But the only way you have to put the dots backwards, okay? And you have to be open that if you are truly committed for success, you have to be open and start hearing and paying attention and be aware that that person is gonna be in that circle somehow. But what happens is people get so caught up into, oh, you know, I paid so much money on this first mentor, it didn't work out, and now my life is over. They don't understand. They don't understand that if you're open-minded and leverage connections, because what you're buying is connections. Okay, connections are everything in the internet. For me, you know, I have had mentors, you know, that I have spent $50,000, up to $50,000. No, actually, $140,000 was the most I spent. $140,000. And literally, I was open-minded to find the perfect connection. And a couple of those connections at least have made me $1 million. But because I was open-minded, I knew success was gonna come my way. I knew that I had to keep the spirit, you know, positive. Most people don't. That's why they never find success. Okay? And I posted the other day Most people fail in life and in business simply because they never learn, and I live an empty space. And the answer is they never learn the right skills. I didn't say the skills. I say the right skills. Okay? And the only way you can learn the right skills is by going deep. Okay? This is what I did. Once I learned a skill set, once I found the perfect mentor, I went to the next event, and the next event, and the next mentor, and the next mentor. Why? Because I wanted to learn from different angles, different perspectives. Not everybody has the perfect way. Not everybody has the perfect way. Are we close? But anyways, guys, stay open-minded. Stay open-minded. Make a decision first. If you don't make a decision to become successful, number one, don't even waste your time trying to find success. Don't even waste your time. And let me tell you, once you find success, you will fail miserably multiple times. You will mess up multiple times. That's part of being successful. You're gonna have long nights multiple times. But, as I always say, and this might sound materialistic, but I'd rather cry in the mansion than crying at the small apartment in Indiana where Hudson was sleeping in the closet. Okay? Anyways, guys, have an amazing day and go find your success. Peace.